me like a Hellcat.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to ACDC once again, and my first law enforcement video. And I think you recognise who we've got here, don't you? Yeah, Kate Reilly's back, only now I'm pretty reserved, so Kate is back. Proper Kate. Yeah, we're up here in Paleto Bay because PD now has 3 jurisdictions. They have City, Sandy Shores PD, they have Paleto PD. So my town of choice is now, goddammit camera, become, of course, as always, Paleto. So, yeah, with the multiplayer uniform, Kate is back. Can't wait till we have EUP, of course. But, some nice-ass cars to use as well. Paleto PD machines. Now we've got the Charger and the EVPI. I think today, I've not used one before. Let's take a Charger out. A bit of a play. We've already marked ourselves on duty with the dispatch, so it's time to head out, head to the gas station, and fuel up this thing for the day. Begin our jobs. Oh, the fire department's very busy, or at least waiting. Wait for these lighters to change over. See what happens. Gorgeous BX Bugs Charger I have here for the at the moment. It's really nice. Powerful machine. Oh no, we want to be in this lane. Keep forgetting what I'm doing. Really sensitive on the throttle as well. So, gotta be careful. But hey, it is what it is. There we go. That's better. Need a little bit closer. I like the camera here. As soon as these lights change for us, we can go. I love this town. It's only fitting that the last place I patrolled as PD is also the first. I kind of wanted to wait for the patrol to be up here for this purpose. And there we go. Head to the gas station just up here and we'll fill our tank and be good to go. RP, of course, we don't have a fuel script in yet. We are going to, so there is that. Our devs are working on one for us, along with a plethora of other things. We have a simple MDT right now, but they're working on an awesome MDT for us. There's so much coming, it's ridiculous. Still can't believe it's only been 2 weeks. It's nuts. Ah, things are really awesome. I know a lot of you really like the EMB mod we have in the server. I kind of like it, but at the same time I'm hugely enamored, so I may change things. We'll see. Not used to not hearing the bleep as we pull into the gas station. Whilst that's filling up, we'll go pay our fleet card. Do things properly. Pretty much a full tank. Idiots up here never leave it. Hey sir, look out. Let's see what's going on, shall we?
Hey, learn it!
No. Learn to walk. Always check out these little side streets also, that's going to happen. Or alleyways at least. Construction yard's always worth a quick look over as well. Sure, nothing untoward's going on, no plant machinery being stolen. We are going to left here onto Procopio Drive, where Kate's RP house is. I mean, I'll do some patrols in the city, of course, now I can, but at the same time, most of the time you'll find me up here. It's my jam. God, the ocean's beautiful. Look at that horizon. Gorgeous. Feels good to be back on the streets. What is this?
I've tried 110 dispatch.
Oh, goddamn pets.
I got 2 vehicles that look like they're parked on the curb, but they're facing the opposite way of direction of traffic.
Lots of peds running around. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm worth checking it out.
They're right across from the church in Paleto, it looks like.
Bad parking. The height of criminal activity. Sort of thing you get in a small town, though, so it's only fair.
Sometimes life just seems a little too real, you know?
What are we seeing?
Foxtrot 110 dispatch, we have an update. It looks like there was a man vandalizing a car at that same location right across from the church.
Here we
He is
go.
now running down
Through the light.
towards the nightclub.
4021 dispatch. I'm passing the nightclub at this time.
20. Copy 4120. 4021. Go ahead and attach.
4115 ID on that individual.
Negative at this time.
Do you have a description?
Negative. 4015 was not one that made the call.
Sorry about that. Unit who made the call, do you have a description on the individual you saw running?
I was looking through my binoculars on top of the fire station, so I didn't get a really good glimpse. I think he had like a black looking hoodie, maybe blue jeans.
Oh, hello.
What I could get.
4021 may have a 20 on the individual. Going to make a make contact. (4021) dispatch. We have contact with individual vandalizing a phone box. He's running down Procopio Drive. Going to make a stop. Negative. Say that again. Paleto Boulevard.
(4013-4021) direct.
Excuse me, sir. Go for 21.
Be advised that took this encounter with the gentleman for the same reasons.
And 4. Okay, sir. Do you mind just taking your balaclava off for a second so I can see your face?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, last time I checked, this wasn't in the middle of a blizzard. Back up anyway.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay,
do some
so,
work out, the whole cutting weight.
She'll be available for calls.
So, okay, so I just had reports you were vandalising
Foxtrot
cars up by the
110
church,
dispatch,
and
I found
then
it
as I'm
again,
coming
right across
past,
from
I
the
see
church.
you knocking crap out of a phone booth. You got a problem against phones? You like cell phones more?
Well, I mean, the thing took my quarter. I was trying to get my quarter back.
If you want a quarterback, you can always go to the stadium in the city, but that's not how you get a quarterback from a payphone. It's vandalising public property,
yeah,
sir.
I got angry at the phone. I mean, I just wanted to get my quarter back, that's all.
Okay, well, you have actually committed an act of vandalism by attacking that phone with an object, so... do you mind just stepping over to my cruiser for a second? Just want to talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Just walk in front of me, please. Just stand by the trunk, please, sir. Okay, do you have a name we call you?
Yeah, I got a name. Robert Ball.
Robert Ball. Okay, Mr. Ball. Just bear with me for 1 second. 4021 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Need to get an ID check on a Robert Ball. Common spelling.
Stand by.
Hey, who have I got with me?
Sorry.
Oh, hey. Yeah, just gonna run this guy's name. Who was calling in the reports up by the church?
Fire station.
Okay. I just saw this guy whacking the crap out of a payphone, apparently an 80s quarter, but his matching description that was put out up by the church and the fire station about those 2 cars, so wait for a comeback on this guy's name and see what's going on.
4015.
Yeah, I had previous
Random
encounter with
city
a
unit?
gentleman back on
Can I get an ID
Rodeo.
check on a white Whitney?
At least made a car alarm go off and then made another one go off over there at the grocery store. Had enough.
Okay, fair
saw
enough.
it flat.
Okay, Mr. Ball.
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind turning around, please, sir? Okay, so my friend over here tells me he's already spoken to you today already. He had you down by the Hayes department store, messing with a car.
Yeah, I mean, the guy left his door unlocked at the grocery store. I was trying to be nice and lock it for him, close it for him. I hit a little hard on the door, and he thought I was confused what I was doing. We chatted. There was no damage to the car, and I didn't take anything from it, so it was all fine.
Okay, so you've been messing with someone's car, apparently doing a good Samaritan routine. Your quarter got stuck in a payphone, and what's the story up by the fire station then? More doors you needed to close?
Fire station. I don't know anything about anything at the fire station. I've been down that way. I sort of ran down the US Route 1, getting my exercise in, and then cut back up this way. I haven't been by the church at all, or the fire station.
Okay, so when I stopped you, you were wearing a balaclava. Is there any particular reason why you felt like you had to wear a balaclava and your hoodie up whilst you're making phone calls, or are you just allergic to the sun?
Yeah, no, it was, I'm trying to do some exercise cutting weight for a wrestling tournament. So, you know, you wear dark clothes, run around, sweat, and you sweat off all the weight pretty quickly.
That's a pretty good story. I mean, slamming loads of car doors is going to end up helping you with those bicep workouts. Okay, stand by.
After 110 dispatch, I am
I'm going
back.
to call dispatch in now. Dispatch 4021.
Dispatch to units requesting
Yeah.
checks on there.
What's going on here
Come
tonight?
back clean.
I'm going to have to turn up his name at volume because he's super quiet. Connor, of course.
4015 copy.
Go ahead.
For right now, we're just waiting for the information to come back on
22.
You.
4021
Nice.
dispatch.
Go ahead.
Guarantee I haven't done any
Do
crimes
you have
since the
a
last time
comeback
talked
yet
to
on
you,
that
so-
name check?
Be advised, comes back clean.
Copy that, thank you. Okay, Mr. Ball, looks like you've not got anything on record so far, other than the chat you had earlier with this officer over here. Look, I'm going to have to give you a fine at this time for messing with that payphone. I understand it ate your quarter, but unfortunately, this is not how we solve problems, okay? You can give the phone company a call, you can talk to them, you can make a complaint, but, you know, attacking and just damaging public property is not something that's going to fly in this town, okay? So, if you basically, I'm going to have to ask you to sign this. Okay, just sign here at the bottom, please. This isn't an admission of guilt, this is just saying you received this ticket for low-level vandalism.
Yep.
You need to fight this in court, or you can pay the fine listed below. You can pay that at the police station in town, or the local courts, okay?
Okay, am I good to go?
Yeah, you can go, okay?
Alright, have a good day off.
Have a nice day. You had this guy earlier on. Probably best keep an eye on him, at least from a distance. I don't like what he's been
Yeah.
up to so far, and the whole kind of, oh, I'm sweating my weight off for a wrestling tournament's a good one.
Yeah, at first I didn't have anything. I mean, fine, whatever, good Samaritan, so on and so forth. And leave it from there. Didn't see any damage on the vehicle itself, but yeah, no.
Yeah, it's just a bit shady. I see some guy with a weapon of some sort assaulting a payphone with a balaclava on. It's not exactly what I'm going to expect, especially around here. Don't want this crap kicking off in this town.
Alright, yeah, he has. When I spoke with him, he had a baseball bat in the back of his shirt and he had a hammer in the pocket. So
This guy's come tooled up for
definitely
playtime.
keeping an eye on him right now.
Alright, I'm going to hit up Firekitten, then swing back past Clucking Bell, so
Dispatch 40.
I'll see if I spot him again doing anything stupid. See
Go
ya.
ahead.
Yep, sounds good.
Is there a available 32 to a
Misdemeanor
come over to
City.
my location for search?
4013, are you available?
Firm.
Goddamn lights.
Copy.
What's the location?
It's going to
Ooh,
be
stretching on the back, but not too
Paleto
bad.
Boulevard, just to the east of Paleto Boulevard. It's on Paleto Boulevard from the intersection just east.
Oh, they're
Sound
back there.
fine.
Why didn't I get any calls? God damn it.
Dispatch 4015. Could I get a female officer here as well to search this
Oh, here we
individual?
go. Here we go.
4021.
Go for 4021.
Can you also head that way?
Stand for.
4013 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
I'll be on scene.
Somebody requesting a female officer.
How you doing, Oos?
At least we can do that now. This is actually more females in game to do with, so. Before, when I was the only female sheriff, literally was only Rika around to, that ever needed me, and that was only one time. So, got a couple of girls here now, and a couple of other people playing characters that are male or female. So it's a bit more interesting, a bit more variety. Although I admit, it's the first time I've been actually called to one of these myself. Right.
Hey, does your boyfriend
4021
have
on scene
something
dispatch.
Gentle.
I'm not sure if he
Alrighty, ma'am.
does
If
at
you
the
don't
time.
do me a favor, go ahead and step out of the vehicle and step in front of my cruiser for me, please.
Okay.
Hey boys, what we got?
Well, ma'am, I observed this lady here. I was at the
Short.
stoplight back there and observed her run with a bat to this vehicle and hit it with the bat, and then ran over to the home here and hit it. And apparently she is looking for her boyfriend, does not know exactly where he lives, so she's just randomly going to vehicles, these two vehicles for one, and hitting them with her bat.
So eventually she's gonna get the where I want. Wow. Seems like good deductive
You'll find
powers.
them all over Paleto Bay. Yes, ma'am, and I just
Oh
called
my
you
God.
over to see if you can go ahead and search her, please.
Yeah, not a problem. You're a little short to be a stormtrooper. Okay, ma'am, please face the hood of the car.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be searching you this time, okay? Is there anything on you that's gonna poke me, prod me, stick me, or hurt me in any way?
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna run the backs of my hands across your clothing just to check if there's anything on you. I'll be as quick and I'll be as professional as
Okay.
possible. Okay, so
Okay.
okay, nothing at this time. Okay, ma'am, turn and face me.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm gonna leave you in the kind care of these two officers over here unless you require my presence any longer. But I think I'd advise you to find out where your boyfriend or ex-boyfriend lives before you start crashing other people's shit, okay?
Okay. I mean, sometimes it's people.
Go ahead.
So
Show me doing
I guess it's everybody
radar
on the streets on
on
Monkey Day.
Paleto Boulevard.
Copy.
I hope you're enjoying this. Alright, you guys done with me
Thank
now?
you so much, ma'am, for your time.
Hey, no worries, I'll catch you around.
Alrighty, ma'am, if you don't mind, go ahead. and step in.
4021 dispatch.
Go ahead.
You can show me back in service off that search.
Copy.
Alright, Hector, I'll leave it to you.
Oh, that's a post.
Appreciate it, boss, for coming over.
Yep, you're welcome.
Let's get back down here and I have to
4013
be
for
wondering
you,
whether this is
Peter.
a tag team of
Send it.
Bonnie
one?
and Clyde of vandalism going on right now.
For me.
Dispatch.
Keep an eye out for our gentleman friend in his grey hoodie. If I catch him whacking anything else, I'm arresting his ass. Alright, let's rise around. Random wrong livery police vehicle. Oh, the lights are in my favour for once. That's a good start.
Dispatch 4015.
Go ahead.
I hope that was... No, there was no light
Be
there. I'm
advised,
good.
I'll be en route to station with one subject in custody.
Copy.
Keep an eye out for Mr. Gray, shall we?
4013 dispatch.
The amount of beating going
Go
on. This
ahead.
is 50
You can
Shades.
clear me from that last. I'll be back in service.
Copy.
Quiet day, but we seem to be having the day of the vandals, so... As this traffic clears out, I'm going to do a quick run up the one, and then back down to Procopio. Small town policing, lots and lots of driving, quiet times. Merge in here, nice and safe. See if I see old grey jacket doing anything naughty. I know he's going to do more. That's not an isolated incident, but in itself, petty vandalism's a ticket, so no point in arresting him. I must say, a lot of the civs around here are doing a lot more small, creative, petty charges rather than everything being a freaking 1080 or
Go ahead.
Can you show me out of service momentarily?
shooting or something.
Jump up.
At least that's where we're getting more other actual policing and having to build more of a case against someone than just you shot at cops, therefore
Go
we
ahead.
shoot you back, or we tase you, or you decided to run off in a car. So there
Copy.
is that. Come on, out of my goddamn way. But Amber
Dispatch
is fine.
4015.
Oh, here we
Go
go.
ahead. 40.
Be advised, I've arrived at the station, turned subject over to corrections. I'm back in service.
No.
Go.
He sounded way more excited than he actually was. I'll keep an eye out for our little friend. He's gone very, very quiet, so I wonder what the hell he's up to. Not seeing him around. He may have left town, but I doubt it. Go about our regular patrols, and if we see him, we see him. Back down, Paleto, I think. This is a random car with orange headlights. That seems about right.
4012.
Show me back in service.
Copy.
What do we have down here? At least you don't have alley lights. I probably do with them at the moment.
4013 dispatch.
4030.
I'll be back in service.
Everyone's back in service.
4002 dispatch.
Hey, Steve.
Go ahead.
Show me 1041 10.
Oh, there we go. 10 codes. Oh, hello.
Control 101 to control 506 right.
Go ahead.
Take over primary, please.
4021 dispatch.
4021.
Gonna be stopping an individual. Hey, stop! Stop right there. I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's you, Mr. Ball. 4021 dispatch. I need one backup unit, please. Opposite
Hello,
Mojito
good
Inn
officer. How are
on
you doing? You having a good
Procopio,
day?
Paleto Boulevard. Sorry. Okay, right. Mask off again, please. You know the drill.
10-4.
Dispatch, be advised. I have one unit just actually arrived on scene, so disregard request.
That would be
Okay,
4012.
Mr. Ball. All right.
10-4,
What are you up to this
4012.
time?
Are you 1023?
10-4.
No, that's the only
Cop.
thing. I'm just running around town, getting off the weight.
Hitting more things?
Not hitting anything. Just walking
You a
down the
drummer?
road, losing weight.
Okay, look, this is starting to get a little
what's
bit
going on?
tedious. I mean, I saw you over there taking it out on parking meters now. So, what's the deal, huh?
There's no deal. I'm just walking around, losing weight.
Walking
seeing
around
if there's
losing
any
weight,
opportunities around.
hitting parking meters, hitting payphones, messing with cars. You
Actually,
got
all
some
have
sort of
something in
vendetta against
common,
this
but
town?
I don't know. No, I don't have a vendetta against the town. I'm just the guy trying to get by in this economy.
By hitting things. Is this the way you get by? Oh,
No,
that's
like
a
I
great
said, I'm
answer.
trying to get by, that's all.
Okay, right, look, at this time we are going to be detaining you because this is like the third time now you've been involved with us for some act of vandalism or other. Would you prefer the mail office to search you, or can I?
I'd rather you not search me, but if you're gonna have to search me, I'm not gonna be picky.
Okay, sir, do you mind walking over to the officer's cruiser, please, and putting your hands on the roof, and we're going to perform a search this time, please. Okay, hands on the roof. Okay. So I'm going to search you this time. I'll be as brief and I'll be as professional as possible, but if you have anything on me at this time that's going to poke me, probably stick me or harm me in any way?
No, no.
If I find anything. Great pink text, nice and easy to read. $100 in quarters. Okay. Okay, so what we got here? We've got bits of copper wiring, about $100 in quarters, a baseball bat, and a hammer. Walking around losing weight. Yeah, this is looking more and more like vandalism and theft. Can you tell me where this wire in these quarters came from?
I'd really rather not, but you pretty probably
Well,
can put two
I'd
and
really
together
rather you
if think
did.
about it.
Okay.
I mean, am I gonna get anything for telling you? I'm
No,
gonna dig
you're
my
not
own
going to get
grave
anything from
here. Y'all
telling
are the
me,
cops, y'all
but
investigate.
let me throw something at you, okay? Let me just theorize for a second. I'll be Quincy for this one. So I've already seen you attacking payphones, and I've seen you attacking meters. So I'm going to suggest perhaps you've got this wiring from payphones, and you have these quarters from all the more than one parking meter you've probably knocked over. So am I going to be far off the ball?
That would be a logical explanation that explains all the elements you're seeing today. I'm not saying I've done anything, but I see how you could come to that conclusion.
Okay, well, seeing as I've personally witnessed you now attacking both those units or physically damaging those systems, items of public and city property, and the fact that you have got copper wiring on you, you have got quarters on you. I've already seen you attacking a payphone, I've seen you attacking a parking meter. You have this hammer and this bat. I think we have probable cause to actually place you under arrest this time. So, at this time you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford one will be provided for you. You just sign these rights I've read them to you.
Yeah, you don't need the gun. Don't worry, I'll cooperate. Don't worry, I
Not
know
got a
what
gun
I've
out.
been taught.
Just a safety thing, sir.
Okay, sir, so just walk with me back to my cruiser, please. Well, that didn't bloody work, did it? I think there is a grab script, I just don't know what the name of it is. Just out of interest, Mr. Ball, do you happen to have a girlfriend in town at all? Come on this side, please.
No, just me. Wish I
So
could
not a
go,
dumpy,
but no.
grey-haired lady who's looking to beat the crap out of your house? Or is this just coincidence?
Nah, I don't know anything about anything with houses. No, I'm not. That stuff gets you felonies. I'm just gonna take the misdemeanor charge. I'm not stupid.
Oh no, you don't seem to be stupid. Well, you were having a party
I do
today,
have
but looks
one
like we'll be
question.
having a ball. That's terrible, I'm so sorry. Go for it, go on.
Yeah. Okay, so you said you found $100 worth of quarters on him, right?
Yep. That's quite a few.
How the hell were your pants still up? I mean, seriously.
They're in
Yeah,
the
how
hoodie,
were your pants
and I'm
still
not
up?
gonna carry them into pants. No, there's a
fair
little
enough.
compartment in the hoodie where I'm putting all of them. I'm not. Yeah, your pants would fall down at like $20. No. Oh, I see what you're all trying to do. I'm gonna be quiet now.
He nearly incriminated himself. I'm loving this. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your help, officer. I'm going to take this guy back to the station and book him.
Yeah, no problem. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Shores.
4021 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Can we return to the station? One in custody at this time.
10-4.
40-12
That guy's having a fun time.
40-12.
Going for the dope boat.
Looks
Show
like
me
he
back in
is.
service off that. 10-11.
10-4.
So I wonder, has all the copper and all the quarters you've managed to collect today managed to... is it going to cover your bail, do you think?
Be pretending you aren't gonna take that stuff. If you
Also,
would
what
take it,
the living
probably,
hell is
but-
this? Hey, excuse me.
Hey, that's fun. I was just stopped.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. Can
Oh,
I
it was
ask
because
what
I
you're
was
doing
handcuffed.
running down the street in your rather dashing underpants? Or do I want to know?
I'm going home. I was handcuffed, but the other officer said I could go and he unhandcuffed me, so... You know,
Well,
I'm
I suppose
cured
somebody
by
in your
crime, so I
condition
can't
and
get
your
quickly.
state of dress in handcuffs would be to be expected, but I didn't think by a cop. How far are you away from your home?
It's just down the road.
Okay, so why don't you just hop across the road here to the police station? I'm going to take this guy inside. I'll drop you home. It might be safer.
Okay.
Yeah, just straight across the road, over there. Wait in the lobby,
Okay.
and I'll take you home, alright? Fucking hell. Crap you see in this town.
Yeah, all sorts of loony gets, I guess.
You're not even joking today. Okay, out of the vehicle, please, Mr. Ball.
Well, I mean, y'all got these nice cars, so I guess the criminals got to compensate to balance the power. or
Well, you
something.
are technically paying our salary, I suppose.
One way of looking at it.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so just follow me inside, please. You gentlemen in your underpants, I'll call
Yeah.
you Y-fronts. Just wait over there by my cruiser, okay?
Okay.
The hell of a day to deal with. Okay, Mr. Ball, follow me, please. Stand in front of the grey doors and face me. Stand and face me, please. Okay, so we're going to take your pictures and your thumb fingerprint things. And we're going to book you at this time. So consider those things to have been done. And
Dispatch
you're free to
4021.
disappear into the land of... Go for 4021.
I have a status.
Yep. Yeah, we have an officer.
Just returned one suspect to the station, and then I'll be taking other individual back to their domicile. Give me 10-7 for about 5 mics.
10-4.
Okay, well, he's gone to prison, so that's that solved. Let's go and take the Naked Rambler home. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Paleto PD taxi service is now in service. Hop in the back, please.
Okay.
I'm not letting your ass get on my front seat.
Oh.
You want to show me where you live?
Yeah, take a left. Then another
4012.
left.
Show me 10-6.
Yeah,
Copy.
left here. And then when you go up here, take a left.
4013 dispatch.
4013.
I'll be out on noise complaint at the intersection of Cholla Springs,
just
cross of
down
Maryland
this
Ave
road.
on Red House.
Up here by the restaurant?
Yeah, it's right up here. Yep, right here.
1040, you need a 32.
Should be alright.
Alright, well, hopefully you have slightly better evening than you've had a day. Take it easy, okay? And I don't want to see you running around in your underpants in my streets again, alright?
Have a
I
nice
swear to
day.
God. I don't even. I do not even. Well, our first day back on the beat has been a interesting one, I suppose you'd say. No car chases, no gunshots, but I'm not going to forget this one in quite a while. So, yeah. Hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Some quiet, low-key RP, but we managed to bust a guy robbing the city, and we've done a good deed to a guy in his underpants who clearly was having a worse day than we were. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. What the literal shit? Seriously, GTA. Seriously.